EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns.
Jackpots set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Cleveland. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. That's complete to A.J. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And that big offensive block, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Browns 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk, Bronco 80. Let's go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get that for Quinshon Judkins. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Great, set. And anyway.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run, and it's Miller. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, Great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
The extra point is good. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive.
Got it. Ready? Set up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Runner on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Ready? Liking 18. Let's go.
They'll give it here to Judkins. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go. Ready.
We'll try and run for the 1st with Judkins. And he'll get this to the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 3
And they needed that one, didn't they? I mean, you're backed up. If you go 3 and out there, you're giving the other guys the ball back with great field position. So really nice job there by the back, knowing exactly what he needed to get. And after that nice run, he picks up 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Deputy! Bronco 80!
He'll look to throw. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fanning. So they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 47-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Barkley. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This a 57-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Eagles stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll return this from the 11. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Bobcat, ready? Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer. Mustang, 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First down.
19, Tiger, 19,
First
Tiger.
and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Warriors, 70. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. His 4th TD grab of the season. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming. Oh, the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he gets this up close to the 40. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Receiver in motion, going right. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's taken down.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready! Panther 60! Panther 60!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Pete Werner, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. 18 cards.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long.
Here we go, start. Cougar 19. Steady.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Get it. 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's got it at about the 8. And that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 33, here's second down and 6. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. On third down, it's Hurts. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Inside the 40. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Browns have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, Hurts. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Quick throw here is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play for the Eagles. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he's close to the goal line. Took a big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Tie game. Fourth quarter, this defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point try, 4th cut. The kick is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7.
Eagles 24, Browns 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First down.
A gain of 17 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
19 Lions.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready up. Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Browns, first down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the
Buffalo
22-yard
18.
line.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Let go.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
24. Jack Fox set to kick
All
off.
even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point is up and through. And the Eagles will go up by 7.
Browns 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Come on, set. 60 Bison.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game, 31-31. Jack Fox set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be taken in at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Barkley. Ooh! Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. This taken around the 11th. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Warrior 70. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The PAT, up and good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Ready.
Here's first down.
Broncos. Tag. Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Go street. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
18 rattling.
18 rattling. 70 ranges. 70 ranges. Ready.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. And here we go. Fourth and inches.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
They'll try it now with Sampson. And he's going to have the Browns first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on fourth and inches.
First down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Cup 19.
line.
Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. Now he'll air one out. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll send a man in motion left. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Parker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a